Every morning brings a new scope, new hope. Take every day as a new day. I welcome you all for the seventh day of 10-day state level student development program on Advances in Microbial Sciences organized by the Department of Microbiology, SNMB College of Arts and Science. Prayers don't have to be long. They only need sincere and humble heart. Let us start this day with prayer song. Now I invite Mrs. P. Radha, Assistant Professor, Department of Microbiology, to welcome the gathering.
A pleasant morning, everyone. Honorable guest, respected principal, heads of all departments, faculty members, and dear students. I consider this a great honor to extend to you all a very warm welcome on behalf of the Department of Microbiology, SNMB College of Arts and Science. It is an opportunity to enhance the knowledge of each and everyone gathered virtually. On this day, it gives me great joy to welcome everyone, especially the keynote speaker, Dr. Premkumar Albert, former scientist, Stockholm University, Sweden, and Istanbul University, Turkey. We sincerely thank you, sir, for honoring our invitation in spite of your busy schedule.
Sure,
We welcome you, sir.
Welcome.
Welcome is most extended to our principal, Dr. B. Subramani, who guidance and anticipation in every aspect of academics. A warm welcome to our beloved head, Dr. R. Bakiraj, Department of Microbiology. We welcome you, sir. I also extend my heartiest welcome to all the heads of departments, faculty friends, and students. I welcome you all. Thank you.
Thank you, Radha ma'am. Try not to become a man of success, rather become a man of life. May I now invite Ms. M. Sharmila, Assistant Professor, Department of Microbiology, to introduce our eminent chief guest.
Good morning, everyone. It's a great honor to introduce our honorable chief guest of today's session, Dr. Premkumar Albert. Dr. Premkumar Albert, former scientist, Stockholm University, Sweden, and Istanbul University, Turkey. He had completed his PhD in plant stress physiology. He has been an academic consultant, Bharatiya Group of Institutes, Guduvancheri, Kanchipuram. He is specialized in the field of plant physiology and plant molecular biology. He currently works as visiting guest scientist in the Department of Ecology, Environment and Plant Sciences in Stockholm University, Sweden. He worked as head of the Department Biotechnology in SRM University, Kanchipuram. Also, he worked as HOD Biotechnology in Hindustan College, Chennai. He secured a percentage of 94.64 in GATE 90. He received a Proficiency Natural Science Prize in Studies in Laboratory and Field Work from the American College, Madurai. He published papers includes Proceedings of National Academy of Sciences, Horticulture, Plant Sciences, Photosynthesis, Biologica Plantarum. He published a book, Ultraviolet B Radiation. We have great pleasure to have such an eminent person today. Welcome you, sir. Thank you.
Well, thank you, ma. Thank you. It's my pleasure.
Thank you, Sharmila. The greatest source of knowledge is the best experience. As the saying goes, arrive as a king and leave as a legend. With much honor, I invite Dr. Premkumar Albert, Academic Consultant, Bharatiya Group of Institutes, Kanchipuram, to present on Student to Scholar, a Smart Transformation.
Sure, ma. Thank you, ma. Thank you. Let me share the screen. Yes. Ma, is it visible?
Yes, sir.
Yes. What are you seeing, ma? Shall I go to the slide mode?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So
Good
you are
morning.
seeing good. Yes, ma. Good. You are seeing the college logo, date, and your college website.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Thanks, ma. Thank you, ma. And you will be in online, no? So
Yes, sir.
sometimes I can check in between because
Sure, sir.
I am
Very
talking with,
welcome.
as you know, I am talking with the screen. Thank you.
Yes,
Okay.
sir. Sure, sir.
Yes. So good morning, everyone. So it's a great blessing for me to have to give webinar to SNMB College. And let me appreciate the management. I always used to think about 9 gems or 9 stones. Such a wonderful people to establish and run this college in Coimbatore, textile city, my South India's Manchester. Fantastic. And through welfare association, they are doing and lots more, I can say. So the two things I used to appreciate them: no capitation fee and no donation. So this is the real need of right now, even during COVID pandemic. So let me appreciate and admire and thank this management for this activities. Not only this, providing college education to the downtrodden, and also during pandemic, I noticed that these people, they are doing lot of services to the humanity. Lot and lots more, I can say. So let me appreciate this college management. And then coming to department, let me congratulate the departments because I know many young lecturers. They used to ask my date. I used to give them without hesitation. But at one point they used to say, sir, it's very hard for us to organize a webinar. So it's a really breakthrough thing Dr. Bhakyaraj is doing through this department. 10 webinars as a sequence, day 1 to day 10, and then and mainly focusing on student development activities. So advances in microbial sciences. Among these 10, 2 are common motivational lectures. One is igniting minds and another one is mind. Okay, so let me congratulate the department for organizing 10 days webinar to the students community. And for all these activities, the captain, so the principal sir, for giving approval for such activities, encouragements and positive words. So thanks, Professor. And then needless to say, Professor Bhakyaraj, so excellent person, so a real captain of this department organizing this. Thank you so much, sir. And then all the faculty members for organizing. And I can find a very good coordination among the faculties in organizing this. Thanks a lot. So these people are knowledge providers to the students community. Daily they are providing knowledge. So we must appreciate them. So with this gracious words, points, what's that, positive words, let me share a few things. Earlier, I visited to this college 3 times. So during the last 4 years, not only that, during lockdown period also, I gave a webinar in the month of April. So that means I have an excellent and close affinity with this SNMB college and the Department of Biosciences and especially microbiology departments. So thanks for everything. So coming to the today's title. So the title what I coined, student to scholar, because so as the person introduced me, I travel a lot. So I am a person of interaction. so that I can move with many students all over the world. So I feel that our students need some transformation. So when Dr. Pakiraj called me and asked me the title, while talking itself, I got this title in my mind, a transformation. So for convenience, if you divide this title into 4 parts, so student, scholar, smart, transformation. The entire my presentation everybody knows already, but I am presenting in an organized manner with my experiences and with my observations. Okay, clear? Amma, is it audible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, ma. Yes, fine, fantastic. So now we are going to enter into this title. Student, so no need to tell. So in college, so we are not school students. So in college, various kinds or categories of students, and especially the departments, undergraduate students, postgraduate students. So fortunately and luckily your department has both UG and PG students. Fantastic. And MPhil, I hope you will get MPhil students and PhD students. So 4 categories of students in higher education. So whoever it may be, whether UG or PG or PhD or MPhil, even young lecturers, even the professor who is going to retire tomorrow are also students, because in academic life, so until our last breath, we have to be a student. So these categories of students at present, they need to go for transformation of scholar. So transformation of scholar, and then scholars means even scientists. So scientists are scholars, scholars are scientists. Fantastic. So like these eminent scholars, a present day student has to transform. So this is my core topic, core content of today's webinar. So transformation, no need to tell, from one form to another form. So that's why I put this electrical transformer. So one circuits to another, or many or multiple circuits, the electrical transformer used to transform. So in biology also we are seeing many transformation. So as a biology student, so as we know transformation, so at present our career should go through some transformative processes. So we are going to discuss in detail in this webinar. So I put this word smart. So the smart, if you Google it, you will find a lot of definitions, and especially these 5 letters: specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, time bound. So if you combine all these things, so it's a smart. So smart means efficiency. Understand? So it should be yieldable, it should be positive, optimistic, all positive things, all positive superlatives combined together and form as a single word called smart. Understand? So smart transformation from student to scholar. So in this webinar, since it is a virtual, I am unaware of how many participants, what are the categories. So almost all the participants, including me, we should go through a transformation. So we should feel as a student how to transform to a higher level. So this is the message today I'm going to discuss. Fantastic. So as we all know that Charles Darwin, while preparing this The Origin of Species, if you have time, just go through his book. Really, though old is gold, excellent book. Even though it's old, it's really golden thing. So he mentioned one thing: survival of fittest. Excellent word, survival of fittest. What is survival of fittest? Those people who are healthy or fit, they will be survive in the earth. People who are not unfit or not fittable, they will be eliminated. Even during COVID pandemic, you would have seen that people who are very excellent, healthy, looks outside healthy, they passed away. But people who are thin and very weak like, but they are still alive. That means inner immunity, like fitness, survival of fitness. Then at one point, the entire globe has focused on survival of fastest. Everything is fast food, fasting, fast, super express. Even Japanese, they are having a super fast train. So almost 490 kilometers per hour, such a fastest. So the entire globe rotated in a fastest manner, everything fast. Fantastic. So those people who are fast, they can be better than others, but the people who are slow and lazy, they are stagnant in their career. So survival of fastest. But at present, the entire globe is survival of smartest. People who are smart, they are excellent, they are victorious, they are successful. So people who are not smart, so then their career is dragging careers. So with this, so I coined this word as a title: student to scholar, a smart transformation. Transformation should not be a normal transformation, it must be a smart transformation. So why so the things are going excellently. Why? What's the necessity of transformation? Students may ask questions, sir. Why should we transform? Things are fine for me. I am fine. Everything is fine. Even COVID period, I am clear all of the first semester. Fantastic. Then why should we transform? So the reasons. So what are the reasons? Simply saying, at a rocket speed, numerous inventions are appearing. Numerous. Understand? So even during, if you read some research articles during last 10 months, even many countries in a differential manner, they are having lockdown, chaos, and so many confusions, uncertainties. But even then, the numerous inventions are coming up. So let me share only 10 inventions, significant inventions. So NMR, we know, even recently we read in the newspaper only 3 honey brands are really pure. All others are not pure. For this they used NMR. So what is NMR? Nuclear magnetic resonance spectroscopy. So once upon a time, it was in a very big room. Right now, like tabletop wet grinder, so they are having tabletop NMR. So you can move anywhere else within the lab. So simple, very fast, and then reliable. To your smartphone, you will get the data. So this is the one invention. 10 invention I am giving as a sample. So oceanic amount of inventions are there, but for 1 hour webinar, I am focusing on only 10 inventions which are interested to the students community. What is this instrument device? Micro CT. Once upon, and we know in the cinemas and even in the normal real life, very huge CT scanner. Even some old people, they are afraid to go for this scanning. So for research purposes, recently they came up with the micro CT scanner. So you can see a box-like structure, keep these experimental animals, rabbits, rats, mouses, without killing. So that's a major thing, without killing. So it's a non-invasive. So just keep the animal, close the door, you will get the data. So this is the second significant invention. The third one, recently nowadays in almost all the newspapers, they are discussing about RT-PCR. So once upon a time, this RT-PCR was very big. So German company Roche, they came with this light cycler nano, very tiny, very small, and you can keep the samples, close it, and run the RT-PCR, get the data in your laptop. Fantastic. So install this light cycler nano program. Is freely downloadable in the laptop. The thing is, your department or your lab should have this light cycler nano. So everything is very nano, movable, portable. Wherever you want, you can take it. So this is the third significant invention. The fourth one, really fantastic one. So after finishing this, if anyone wants to have this PowerPoint, just email me. I will send this PowerPoint. United Kingdom company, nanopowtech.com. So this company came up with a small device called Minion. So very small. So within your hand, you can keep it. Very small, USB based. Just plug it in your laptop. Fantastic. Take sample, nucleic acid sample, any sample, RNA or DNA, whatever it may be. Okay, just put it in a nano drop, nano level, nano volume. So within fraction of time, you will get the sequences. So please visit the website and familiarize with this. So this is the fourth invention. Coming to the fifth significant invention is edible electronics. So what is edible electronics? You can take this. So this is the scientist, USA scientist. See, I am going to give you a small seed-like information. I don't have time to give the entire picture. If you are really interested, you can discuss with me, get my number or email ID from your head of the department, Dr. Bhakyaraj. So email me. I'm ready to share this PowerPoint. I'm ready to discuss with you. Fantastic. So this edible electronics, very simple. In those days, understand, so people, doctors used to send a what's that scope like stretcher, tube like stretcher, endoscope it is called as. The tip of this endoscope is having a camera, but it is very painful, very painful, understand. So for ulcer and other complicated problems, they have this endoscopy. So but plant melanin based electronic devices, this professor found that electronic devices, it is called as pill cam, a pill which is having a camera in it. So what is that? It is swallowable, you can take it easily, biodegradable. After a particular hours, it will be totally dissolved in, and then it will be solved, and non-toxic. No, it's not at all interfering in your metabolic things, non-toxic, and sensors embedded. So after taking this, and it will give the entire pictures in your laptop. So electronic devices. And then coming to the sixth invention, throughout India, I am insisting this. So in even 10 years ago in Stockholm University, we used this ethidium bromide, which is carcinogenic, mutagenic, and in those days itself, Stockholm University had a separate lab. That in that lab, ethidium bromide is used, but in our lab in throughout India, even I visited many top universities in India, so they are randomly, casually, what's that, freely they are using on the tabletop, with the table without any awareness, I can say that. So what is the problem? Main problem is, so there in Stockholm University, they have a systematic protocol. So after using this ethidium bromide, understand, so they are treating this ethidium bromide solution with sodium hypochlorite at 15%. Okay, the overnight sodium, this what's that, ethidium bromide solution is in this sodium hypochlorite, and then next day they used to filter through activated charcoal, then they will send this to the sink. But our people, after 3 or 4 uses, simply they are putting into the sink. So this is very carcinogenic, mutagenic. You will not be affected, but the scavengers, someone will get cancer in their 40 or 50 years old, but they do not know the reason, but we know the reason. We are the responsible people for this dangerous one. In 2010, throughout Europe, they banned this ethidium bromide. So instead, they started using water soluble, easily, what's that, very cheap dyes, which is specific to the nucleic acids. One such dye is gel red, another one is Midori green, and the third one is novel juice actually. So please suggest these 3 things to your professors or your department, your labs or your colleagues, wherever you are meeting some scientists. So these gels, after loading these dyes, these gels are illuminating in blue light or UV light. So then chances are 2 things. Even you can illuminate with blue light. See the quality of the what's it, very sharp resolution. The bands are very sharp in resolution, excellent resolution, I can say it. So this is my own gel pictures from my lab experiments. So to illuminate these gels, the 7th significant invention is a portable handy LED inventor. Understand, LED one. So it's emits blue green light, so your gel is very visible. Understand? So health-wise, no issue at all, no carcinogenic, no mutagenic, easy to handle everything. So this is the 7th significant invention. And then the 8th one is, so in our lab, we used to run the gel electrophoresis, agarose gel electrophoresis, 45 minutes. And some people, they are not including ethidium, the dye inside the gel. So 20 minutes staining and then de-staining, it takes almost 1 hour, 15 minutes. But ready-made gels, flash gel systems are available. This is the 8th invention. So just to load the gel, within 5 minutes, you will get excellent result. You can see the result here. So not only DNA, even for RNA, they are having ready-made gases. So this is the 8th invention. Coming to the 9th one, in those days, even in my PhD days, to isolate proteins from any samples, bacterial samples, fungal samples, or plant samples, or animal samples. Almost half a day we need to spend time. Grind the samples, filter it, and TCA precipitation, long precipitation, more proteins. After TCA precipitation, ethyl acetate treatment, so many processes, and each step we are losing some amount of protein. But nowadays, so please Google these things, invent. So minute protein extraction kits. In a minute, you will isolate protein. Understand? So if protein from any samples, bacterial or soil microbes, any samples, you can do that. So then automatically question will come to our mind, what about the quality of the gel? No quality compromise at all. It's I can say it's better than the before. You can see both the denaturing STS page gel here from 5 plant species, and this is a native gel. Native gel means without STS. See the quality of the gel, really par excellent one, par excellent. So this is the 9th one. Coming to the 10th one, so fast DNA kit. No need to spend almost more than half a day. No, within less than 30 minutes you can have high pure DNA and high pure RNA. So if you analyze all these 10 in total, so at your rocket speed, lot of inventions are coming, understand, regardless of this pandemic. So another point here is, so all sciences, whether biotechnology, microbiology, botany, zoology, plant biology, biochemistry, whatever it may be, all converge together a single word called bioscience. Understand? So if you are a bioscience student, so you need to have a successful career ultimately. Whether degree is not important, after degree, so we people are always focused on degree, semester, exam, marks. No. Career success is the ultimate success. So you should, from the beginning, suppose if you are a first semester, first year UG student, start thinking about career. So work on it, focus on it, attain it. So that is called a smart. Understand? So career success. So for career success, so we need to have scope in your website, in your college website. For UG student, so what are the scope and job opportunities they have listed out? Understand? For PG student, what are the scope and job opportunities? For microbiology students, they mention, but simply saying, I am going to discuss about bioscience students. Fantastic. Okay. So in South Korea, even during pandemic time, many fellowships they announced. In Taiwan, same thing. Whereas in Singapore also, they are having par excellent fellowships or scholarships for the students. Fantastic. You will not believe that China, though there are so many conspiracy theories, China was the reason for this COVID and Chinese virus. We don't need to bother about it. I have very good Indian friends, especially from Chennai, Loyola College. I have excellent friend in China. Understand? Or I don't have time. Otherwise, I can give their testimony, their biodata in this webinar to motivate the young students. During pandemic time, last month, China announced 20,000 scholarship in China. 20,000. Just to take this thing and then Google it. Spend time. Don't kill your time. Understand? So just go through this website, check it. Just by email, send it. In those days, we used to go to internet center for sending email. Right now, no need. Just with your mobile phone, you can do anything. Understand? So if you look into this, even for UG students, they are having scholarships. Suppose if you are a first year student, for second year or third year, just visit this fellowship, get the scholarship and then visit, and your HOD and all your faculty members can help you. In case of need, I am also ready to help you. Undergraduate scholarships, master scholarships, PhD scholarships, and then fully funded scholarships for the lectures and professors. So that means, so we need to be smart, simply say. Understand? So degree is important. Having an excellent degree, high score, but without smartness, utter waste, 100% waste. Understand? So be smart, be smart, be smart. Coming to Europe, so presently the population is decreasing because of their culture. So they are taking Indians and Chinese for their to run the lab. Understand? So there are so many scholarships are available, and even I applied for a big scholarship in European Union. I am waiting for the result. If I get, I will go for 3 years. Understand? So that means application is most important. Fantastic. So if you go through the number of scholarships throughout the globe, it's really endless for bioscience students. But the main thing is, majority of our Indian students, I am sorry to say that, they are unaware of it. They are totally unaware of it. They know everything, the devices, Instagram, TikTok, and dances, videos, so many things they know very well. In fact, they are excellently talented. So within a moment, they can edit a video and put everything together. But for coming to career, they are unaware of it. Please, 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 billions of please, focus on your career success. Fantastic. So coming to the career transformation, during COVID or after COVID, what to do? Understand? So almost all the students right now, they are hopeless, they are fearful. What will happen? Whether this academic year will be zero academic year, whether we will have semester in person after January. There are so many questions which are governmental one. You don't need to bother. Fellowships are announced by all over the world. Recently, Charles Darwin University, Australia, they took 67 students all over the world. They selected 67 students throughout the globe, and none of them from India. None of them from India. Understand? So they send a special flight to Singapore and they picked up all the global scholars. So that means application is most important. To apply, you need to know all these things. So coming to this smart transformation for your career success during or after COVID, what are the things you need to do? Understand? So simply saying the challenges are very huge because of this pandemic, very big challenges. But if you equip to meet the challenges, you can easily win the challenges. No challenges at all. And my mind it, I want to emphasize this thing. Career is not a stagnant one. Understand? It's not at all a stagnant one. So what is stagnant? No improvement, no increase, nothing has happened. So that is not, that is called a stagnant. That is not your career. At the same time, neither stagnant nor declining or going down process. Understand? First semester 90%, second semester 85%. No, 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 no. That is not a career. Career means an uphill process all time. Some people they say semester wise, but I am saying not monthly wise, not weekly wise, daily wise. You have to increase your career. Think on your career. Spend time for your career success. So it's an uphill process. Uphill process always need attention. So I request you focus, give attention, give priority to your career success. So that's why I give this title. Okay, coming to few examples in corporate world, only smart guys are successful people. So a lot of incentives, a lot of money. If you are a IT guys, no need to tell. So smart guys, it's not your degree or not your percentage. Smartness I am meaning. Hope you understand what I am meaning. In political world, smart leaders are successful. So you know what I'm meaning. Smart leaders. I don't want to discuss few things in politics. Understand? It's not my cup of tea. So in social world, smart devices are more successful devices. Every day, new versions, new versions. iPhone 12, 12 Pro. There are so many things. So smart devices. Whereas in the case of academic world, understand whether arts or science, within science, MB, microbiology or MBA, whatever it may be. Smart students are successful students. Career success is the most important for a smart student. For that, you need to keep going up all the time. Good to better, better to best, best to excellent. If you are excellent student, a scholar, par excellent student, par excellent scholar should be your main goal. Fantastic. Keep going up. Okay. So at the same time, once your career started, okay, So always, no other go. Always, in all ways, you need to be smart, 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 smart. Understand? So I don't want to discuss this small story, but you have to be very smart. Okay. So why I am insisting again and again and again and again, highly competitive world. Okay. You must increase your skills. So we should not lie that I applied here, I applied there, I didn't get it. If you are not getting, means some problem with you. Many students are discussing with me. They are sending, emailing their CV. I used to correct them, and some of my students are attending this also. I am correcting their CV. They are applying. I know one guy. So he came to my home, discussed. Within a week, he got in Belgium. Right now, he is in Germany. So that means, if you apply, you will get it. No lie, no exaggeration. Understand? No inferiority complex. If you apply, you will get it. But the way you are applying is most important. So that is why I'm discussing this point here. So coming to this, so to have this, a successful career is most important. So transformative follow-ups you must have. Transformative follow-ups means you have to follow up few things, but those follow-ups should be transformative. Trans means change, form. Your form must be changed into a fruitful, yieldable thing. Fantastic. So for today's, and your follow-ups must be very careful. Each step you have to keep in a careful way, in an alert way. Understand? Footsteps, I can say that. So 5 transformative follow-ups I am going to discuss. Is it clear, Mark? Audible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, Ma. Yes. Just I need a small break. That's right. Okay. Fine. Fine transformative follow-ups I am going to discuss pictorially. Fantastic. The first one. Know yourself. First, you should know who you are. Understand? So this everybody knows. SWOT analysis. Understand? For each subject, we can have 1 week discussion. 1 day workshop we can have it. What is SWOT? These two, the left two, strengths, opportunities, and these two, right side, weaknesses and threats. So right sides are negative things, whereas the left side are positive things, strengths. So I used to say in a poem, so strengthen your strengths. Whatever strengths you are having, just increase it, strengthen it. Weaken your weaknesses. So reduce your weaknesses. Understand? Late coming, late submission. So many weaknesses as a student you may have. Of course, I understand. As a student, we have reasons for excuse, but try to weaken your weaknesses. Then coming to the opportunities. The globe is full of opportunities. Understand? Globe is full of opportunities. Right now, I supposed to be in Stockholm University, Sweden. Due to pandemic, I am in India. Understand? So opportunities will not come to you. You have to go and pick up your own opportunities. Whatever opportunities you are having, gain them. So வாய்ப்புகளை வசப்படுத்து. Gain opportunities. Threats, squash threats. What are the threats you are having? Fear, shyness, presentation, increase everything, destroy all your threats in front of you. So if you follow this SWOT analysis, take a white paper, A4 size paper, just draw this, what is that, SWOT analysis, and put it right 1 2 3 4, make a tick mark and work on it. So you shape up yourself. So especially this COVID, though it is a negative, it reforms our skills, inner skills, inherent skills. So once upon a time, we used to be fear of online things and all. Right now, it's a very casual. Even LKG students are studying in online. Understand? So these things strengthen ourselves, reduce our weaknesses, gain opportunities, destroy all the threats. So SWOT analysis. So please work out on your own SWOT analysis. If you do this, you will have career success. Okay. The second, transformative follow-up, time management is very crucial. So for business people, time is money. Money, all the time money. They talk about money, they work on, don't waste my time, don't kill my time. Money is precious. All the time money, 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 business people. Whereas for sports people, time is critical. For business people, time is money. For sports people, critical. Just to see a few slides, critical. If they miss it, miss it. In microseconds, if they miss it, they will be defeated. So time is critical. In almost all the sports, I am listing out few pictures. Almost all the sports, time is critical. If they miss it a few seconds, fraction of seconds, they will be the loser. For general public, time is precious. Kalam pun போன்றது. Time is gold. Waste is wisely. So we should not waste our time unwisely, foolishly. No, 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 no. Time is most important thing. But for students, I can say that time is life. Business people, sports people, common people, but students, time is life. Understand? So from now, from today onwards, please, 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 billions of please save your time. Don't kill your time. Don't waste your time. So I always used to say, even at yoctosecond, we know nanoseconds, nanoscale, we know nanotechnology, nano. Even at yoctosecond, photon pulses are functioning in photosynthesis. Mind it. So we are a biology student. If we are wasting yoctoseconds, we are 100% stupids and idiots. I'm sorry to say this in this webinar. I'm very serious about it. I am traveling all the ways. Chinese are very sportive. Don't trust our media and all. Don't trust it. They are lying. China is this, China. I'm not a supporter of China. I am 100% neutral guy. Our Indian students are nowadays more addicted to social media. They are losing everything. So even at yoctoseconds, photon photon are functioning in pulses. So if you read photobiology, photophysics, you will understand. 10 to the power of minus 24 is the yoctosecond. So yes, okay. So this is a rough sketch. 24 hours we are having. 6 hours we can sleep. 6 to 8 hours I can say. 2 hours all other activities, eating, laughing, sleeping, so many things, blah 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 blah. Understand? So the remaining 16 hours approximately, golden hours. Understand? So in these golden hours, don't waste yoctoseconds. Okay. So nowadays a lot of articles, health science articles are coming up. 6 to 8 hours a human being must sleep. But at present, due to social media, all the people, they are having a problem in decision making. There is a disease called insomnia. So please avoid all these things. Okay. So use internet wisely. Simply saying time is a time bomb. If you are misusing it, it will explode it. So please don't waste yoctoseconds. Okay. Coming to the third transformative follow-up is read as much as you can. These are all the things usually in the classrooms people used to say that read. If you read, reading makes a man as a complete man. Okay. So I attended this man's Nobel Prize lectures in 2013, 7 years ago. Professor Franco is far excellent person. Please listen his lecture in YouTube. So he made a statement in the Nobel discussion along with all other. Globally, 20 to 40 years people right now, so they are reading very less. This man made a statement, but I laughed inside. Coming to India, almost all the youngsters are not at all reading, I can say. So please, please, please read as much as you can. So what reading means, immediately don't think that Misra, Vastavas, no, 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 it's not subject books. I'm not at all talking about your subject books. Okay. I am talking about books of interest. In addition to your subject, what are the books you are reading? Okay, spend at least a quality time for reading not only books of interest. And you as a bioscience students, even if you are a first year UG student, you must read few research papers. Okay, so only in India you can do these things. You can download books and research papers as a PDF format. I should not discuss in webinar, but for my students, bravely, boldly, I am doing this. Please note down this word, library genesis. Okay, this is the website. You can download any books free of cost. Only in India you can do that. If you are doing it in other world, then you will be in big problem, cyber problem. So on 30th December 2018, 2 years ago, in the Hindu newspaper, I read this person, Venki Ramakrishnan. He released a book. Actually, that book name is, what is the Gene Machine? So that book costs around 700 rupees. So I downloaded this book. I started reading, really far excellent book. So while reading, you will have excellent inner spirits which can guide your career into a most successful career. Fantastic. So then another website for research papers, this is SkyHub. Okay, just you paste DOI number, you will get this research article as a PDF file. And for reading, I am giving only one example. If you follow this, you can do lot and lot this. So there is a magazine called Trends in Microbiology. So this morning I checked it. Okay, so this is the website, Trends in Microbiology. Okay, so in this, I saw one excellent review, microbial symbiosis. So taking one example, one paper, just read the highlights, small paragraph, very small paragraph. So take notes. Suppose while reading, if these highlights are abstract, is most is impressive to you, then what you can do is you can find the author for communication. You can see a small postal symbol and the person picture, small cartoon like structure. If you mouse click it, it will, and then you note down this DOI number. If you mouse click the author's email ID, automatically an email box will open. Okay, then you can type whatever you can type it. Okay, so sir, I read your article, dear Zion. His name is Professor, dear Dr. Zion. I read your article published in Trends in Microbiology. So can I come to your lab for internship? Do you have any PhD fellowships? Can I join as a master student in your? Do that, do that. Who knows? Understand? In Tamil, we have excellent Kodukura Deivam, Kuraya, Pichukittu Kudukum. So we have an excellent proverb. Okay. So please, as a positive thinking, whatever may be in the surrounding, don't worry about it. Your career is your career. Your career is in your hand, not with others' words. Understand? So type and then try to develop communication with international scientists. So while reading, suppose if you start reading 10 abstracts or 10 highlights per day, just imagine a rough calculation. In a month, minimum you will read 300 abstracts. You will not believe that every day I'm reading 20 or more than that abstracts. As a hobby, I'm doing that. In a month, more than in a year, just imagine more than 3,000. But year by year, suppose if you are reading for more than 10 years, no one come to you, and you will feel a lot of inner positive changes within you. Your career is automatically 100% success. No need to push by others. No need of advices of others. In India, advices are very easy. Everybody will advise everybody. Fantastic. So if you start reading, your mental strength is very much strong, very much strong. Understand? Fantastic. So I'm giving only one example for greatness of reading. He is Professor Stephen Hall. Okay, so he got Nobel Prize in 2014. I attended his Nobel Prize lectures in person in Stockholm University. You can see here, but maybe due to my color you cannot identify. But if you see the video, you can see me in this thing, greatness of reading. While Stephen Hall, who is that man? In YouTube, you can find a lot of his videos. Hello, excuse me. Yes, Stephen Hall. So please visit his what's that Nobel lecture. 6 years ago, he got this Nobel Prize for chemistry. His lecture is available in YouTube. Fantastic YouTube, fantastic. So you can see the vibrant energy. You can feel the energy. Fantastic. So he is the one who discovered nanoscopy. We know microscopy in our lab. We have microscopy for special purposes. We will go for electron microscopy in some institute. But he is the man who discovered nanoscopy. So what's that? While discovering, he was stuck in a point called diffraction barrier while doing this sample analysis. So something is diffracted from this sample. So diffraction barrier, he was stuck. Then what he did, if you please visit this YouTube, listen this YouTube, you will understand what he is meaning. So he was so upset, he was stuck, he didn't know what to do further. Then he went to library. Okay, he went to library. He saw one book published in 1873. Professor Abe, he is the father of optics. He wrote a book and it was in the library, and he started reading the 1873 books. Just imagine, if we were there, we will not touch these old books. We people are always new. Lot of so many restrictions in our mind, so many mania. Understand? But this Stephen Hall took this Abe's book 1873. While reading, he got only one line: diffraction can be overcome in bracket three dot he put. He took these three dots only. He jumped into, he mentioned in his talk, I was so electrified, I jumped from the chair, I went to the lab, I started working again without giving up all my worries and sadnesses. Fantastic. 26 years with young scholars, he worked on this diffraction barrier. At last, after he got this Nobel Prize. And you will not believe that at the end of his Nobel lectures, he challenged that the best picture of the world for biological sample will be done by a chemist only, not by a biologist. Understand? Yield of reading. So reading gives wisdom, not only knowledge. Wisdom it gives. So please read as much as you can. Fantastic. Coming to the fourth transformative follow-up. Enrich multidisciplinary. I know many scholars are biology from the biology background. Understand? So enrich multidisciplinary. Multidisciplinary, I'm giving one example. Harvard Medical School. So Harvard Medical School in USA. There is a professor, Jen Shin, a women professor from Korea, Jen Shin. So visit her website. You will not believe that sitting in Harvard Medical School, they are doing plant science. She is doing plant science research. So she is the one who discovered protoplast fusion for efficiency. Understand? So that means multidisciplinary. You should not stay within. Oh, I am a microbiologist. I will not study physics. I will not study chemistry. No need this. Read as much as you can. Observe, learn from all the subjects, not only your subjects. See, the world is a single one, bioscience. Understand? I have a lot of things, and Professor Bakira said, when the COVID is finished, I will invite you in person. We will discuss lot and lot. One day workshop, we can have fun and frolic. We will have. Okay, fantastic. And one more example I am sharing. In 2018, International Journal of Biological Macromolecules, one paper published. And from Colombia, one professor called Leonard Nieto, Borja Nieto, he's a professor. So you can realize the multi-effect, the beauty of multidisciplinary. And also the sketch or the brainy design of a project, you can realize it. Professor Nieto, what he did, he took green banana and took the starch, isolated starch, and then he converted into nanoparticles, and he linked with this what is that, curcumin, what's it, manjal. So in this combination, starch, curcumin, nanoparticles combination, so he tested almost 19 cancer cell lines: prostate cancer, skin cancer, spleen, almost all cancer cell lines he tried. He found that so almost all the cancer pathways are affected by this. What's it? Green banana starch and curcumin combination of nanoparticles. See the multidisciplinary plant science and biophysics and so many things, nanotechnology, and then biomedical sciences. So please enrich your multidisciplinary wisdom. So the last transformative follow-up is the fifth one is intensive. Focus on intensive or short visits. Whenever you have time, long time, Send email to some professors. Sir, can I come to your lab? See, in biology, you have to pay some less money for internships. So spend little money because you are going to use the lab chemicals. So internship. So I'm giving few examples. These three girls, they approached me once. So they studied in Women's Christian College, and especially this girl is from government school at the time. Okay, so I contacted Professor Dr. Ilangovan from biochemistry professor in Madras University. They spent 1 month in their lab, in his lab, and they got certificate, internship certificates. So simply saying, it's your skill, approaching, communicating, emailing, go for internship. These girls, three girls, independently got hands-on experience to run SDS page electrophoresis. I know all Indian CV techniques known, they used to list all the practicals. But in practical, we know what we are doing as a group, we are observing, and we are not doing independently. But to have independent hands-on experience, you must go for some training. So this training technically called as intensive, and it should be minimum 1 month time to learn the technique. Okay, I know this girl is from Korea. She is a BSc student. You will not believe that third year BSc student. She saw that she Google in the Google, and she found Stockholm University Professor Maria Grieger, who is a ecologist. Simply she sent email, dear Professor, I am interested in ecology. I want to come to your lab for 1 month. You know what happened? Seeing her email, she was so impressed. Maria is impressed by her email. She contacted this rector, that is vice chancellor in Stockholm University. You will not believe, this girl, instead of 1 month, she got 1 year internship. She stayed in the lab for 1 year. Wow. Okay. So, and also, you will not believe, girls from Pakistan, they are coming to Stockholm University. China, they are coming for Stockholm University. So that means these China and Pakistan and Korea and all, girls are suppressed, men dominant countries. Even girls from these countries, by email and communication, they are coming to Stockholm University for internships. So please contact and get internships. Okay. So now, whether it is within the Tamil Nadu, within India, these are the institutes in India, uh, abroad, going abroad. So the success key is in your hand. So coming to the conclusion of my webinar, so please try to do small brainy research projects. I know in your department, microbiology department, under the headship of Professor Bhagiraj, in total 7 faculty members, really outstanding people. I saw their introduction and then introducing me and conducting this webinar. More skillful people are in your department. So discuss with them whether UG or PG, small project. Take one microbes, get from Pune or some lab, and Professor Bhagiraj is the expert in it. Do some small project and publish it. Go present it in the seminar. At least one gene, one person can study from a microbial gene, because PCR is 1970. Till now, students are not having individual hands-on experience. So through webinars like this, I am motivating you people, try to learn how to write a PCR program, how to run PCR independently. Understand? Like a swimming, you should learn it, all these techniques. Okay. So try to have winning resume or curriculum vitae. I should not use the word biodata. In India, they are using it, but we must not use it. Resume, your resume must be winning resume. Wherever you apply, you should get it. You are more sure of what you are going to get it. You must have it. Fantastic. So your CV must be unique CV. Then only you will get it. Suppose if 10 people are applying, 100 people are applying, so your CV alone should be unique, so that automatically your career is successful. Fantastic. So three things again I am emphasizing: exposure, experience, excellence. If you have these three, everything is very easy. Understand? To have a winning CV, again three things: keep reading, keep multidisciplinary approaches, keep trying. 2 homeworks I am giving. So after this seminar, please individually, independent, no one is going to correct. Try to have SWOT, paste it in your door or any wall in your home. See every day, work on it, work on it, work on it. and then prepare your CV. At present, whether you are first year UG student, first semester, you must have your CV. If you are not having, please open Word document, start typing, collect all your certificates, then take printout, see the CV, add, attend seminar, conferences, webinars, and these and things. Homework. So be the winner of the world. Thank you so much. This is my email ID. If you want, I am ready to send this PowerPoint, but you have to send email to me. Okay, thank you so much. Thanks, Bhagyaraj, for the chance you have given to me. Thank you so much. Can I close, ma?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
So questions from student side, sir.
Sure, ma.
Yes, sir. So first question, nowadays space orientation research is going well. In that case, do astro microbiology give good good scope in future?
Ma, not only space, ma. Actually, last time I presented molecular biology in space to your students. Understand? Any subject, not only space, any subject, if you approach correctly, you are having plenty of scope. Understand? So they have to work on it. They should read all the papers, and they should have the capacity to write a small paragraph about what they are going to do. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Next question we have, as microbiology students, they have scope in private sector, but why the scope and job is less in government sector than private sector?
Amma, who said less in government sectors? No, I don't agree with this. Are they checking all the institutes' websites? Are they checking in employment news? Are they checking in newspapers? Is it possible to interact with a student who asks question?
One second, sir.
So they should prepare a checklist. Understand? Every time in almost all the newspapers, if they are having the vacancies, they are announcing it. But our students are not seeing regularly. Okay? It's not a matter of private or government.
Yes, sir. She's on the way, sir. She'll join in the Jitsi now.
Sure,
Meanwhile,
sure.
go for next question, sir.
Sure, otherwise ask her to email me.
Yes, sir.
I,
Okay. Next question we have. What are the job opportunities for food microbiology industry? Sir? 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 Excuse me, sir. Sir? Sir? Excuse me, sir. Jitster? நீங்க பேசுறது இதுல கேக்குது எனக்கு. நீங்க பேசுறது இதுல கேக்குது. சார் காணோம். Excuse me, sir.